Hey guys, welcome back to Puff and Lauda, and welcome back to Charade Maniacs. Last episode, I named it Reader Iochi, and I can say that all of y'all are degenerates. It got significantly more views than all of my other episodes. You know what? Maybe it's not y'all. Maybe it's just the masses are all degenerates. Like, I know that my viewers are all the innocent folk, you know? And just the rest of the masses are all the pervs out there that are like, breeders, But, oh god, it was so funny, because normally I think my videos get like, I want to say like 30 to like 50, maybe like a max, unless it's like a finale episode, in which I usually pull a little bit more. But that one, everybody was coming in, they're like, ooh, let's see what we got. It was like in the hundreds, and I'm like, oh, well, everybody wants to see. So welcome to those who wanted to see some breeding happen. Sorry that didn't happen. Anyways, they probably did not expect to see what they did, but I don't even know where to fucking begin. Let's just go. Maybe we'll see some more Abana. I have no idea. Yoichi looked especially serious. They'd called the cooking team to their room, and everyone sat down looking nervous.
I can't
even look at Yoichi right now. I can't.
いいよ、暇だったから。
個室でないと話せないようなことなんですか。
Honestly, I can't even look at Abana either. It's a rough time.
そうだね。実は、
Oh.
僕の性別の秘密について少し話を。
Yeah, don't forget we're on chapter 7, so this is a Who Can You Trust chapter. Here we go. Huh?
というのは冗談で、
Oh,
バックナンバーの話をしようと思ってね。
つまらない冗談を挟まないでください。
Wow.
エバナ君もハイジ君も反応が薄くてがっかりだな。セナ君のリアクションを見習ってくれないかな。
God damn it. I really thought that we would get somewhere. I was looking forward to the information.
え、冗談だったの？
I took it seriously. I felt embarrassed for getting out of my seat.
いちいちイオチさんの持ちネタに付き合ってられませんよ。それで、バックナンバーがどうしたんですか？
Yeah, just to recap really quick, we are kind of like suspecting that Ibana might be one of the past stream members right now, because Ibana was acting super suspicious, I think 2 episodes ago, kind of being like, he was really putting the blame on HAIJI, saying kind of like, oh, I really suspect HAIJI, and he was, I don't know, he has the glove on his left hand, and it just seems like he has information that a normal person who like would be attending the stream for the first time wouldn't have. So
前に言ったと思うけど、ここ数日バラバラに保存されていたバックナンバーの整理を進めていたんだ。その整理が昨夜終わったから、その報告会をしようと思ってね。
Okay, so they finished up on organizing everything. Past episodes, you really finished organizing it?
全部と言ってもざっくりとだけどね。すべてのドラマを最初から最後まで目を通すのは現実的に不可能だったから。
Yeah, that might take like forever. Every episode, how many were there?
ドラマの作品数は247作品だったよ。話数にすると、そうだな、9000は近くあったんじゃないかな。
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Huh?
そんなに？
へえ、すごいね。
ちなみにキャストは23回入れ替わっているのを確認した。確認できたのはね。
Not as many as I thought they would have done, but as far as you can confirm, what do you mean?
確認できない話があったんだ。それも時系列で並べると、最新話の多くが全て視聴できない状態だった。
よくわかんない。
つまり僕の予測では 僕らがキャストになる直前の回、前回配信のドラマが全て視聴できない状態だ。
Yeah, that we did confirm that I think a few episodes ago too. Like we couldn't see, all of the data was corrupted for anybody in the previous stream. So the thing that we can suspect is that anybody who was in the last stream is now in this stream. Anybody beyond that has either met their dead end or is not currently in this stream.
前回配信だけですか？
他のドラマは全部見ることができたけど、前回配信のドラマだけはエラーになってしまって中身を確認できなかったんだ。前回配信分だけ全部ということは意図的なものとしか思えない。一体誰の差し金なのかな。プロデューサーか、それとも前回配信を見られたくない誰かによるものかな。
Hyochi suggestively glanced over at Ibana, but he remained quiet the whole time. As we talked about the previous stream episodes, I remembered the time when I had gone to review some of them. Speaking of which, when I went to look at the past episodes, I remember there being one I couldn't view. It was when we first came to this world. I think it was on the first day when I was doing some research on Bengal. Oh god. There were lots of video files. I tried playing one without thinking too much about it, and the video with lots of static noise started. I see some silhouettes. 1, 2, 3. I can only tell that there are 9 of them. If the static noise goes away, I might be able to make out some faces. An error message popped up, and the playback of the video stopped. I read some of that just because it wasn't just her talking the whole time, but I figured it was important. At first, there was static noise, and I could only see the silhouettes of 9 people. After a while, it showed an error, and then the playback ended.
僕が確認したものとは挙動が違うな。でもそれも前回配信分だろうね。
Oh, so Yoshi saw something different? I wonder why it was different.
でも人影が9人。それは間違いない。
Why? Wait, why would that be wrong? Because no, that should be right. Because the director was an observer, and then there was 9 total cast members, so it should be 9, right? Yes, I counted them with my fingers since there was only so much static noise that I could only see the outlines.
なるほどね。エバナ君が前回配信の参加者が9人だと言った時は正直半信半疑だったんだけど。
Just roasting Ibana. Just, I didn't believe him.
これで裏付けられたことになるね。9人。どうして前回だけ。
Oh, is it because the current stream is 10? Wait, hold on. Let me see. We have Akase, Iochi, Chigasaki, Ibana, Yobu, Futami, Dazai, HAIJI, Banjo. Yeah, and the MC. We have 10 currently, so.
前回だけとは？
異世界配信のキャストは常に10人で構成されてるんだ。9人で構成されていた例は聞いたことがない。
Oh, so okay, now we gotta write stuff down again. Oh god damn it. Okay, let me type this out. So all other streams had 10 cast members. Only the last one had 9. So only last stream had 9. Okay.
常に？初耳ですが、そんな話どこかでしましたか？
This is like crazy. This is the first time I've played a game where I have to like actively take notes down. This is like actually insane.
それは元の世界で噂に聞いたことがあるし、これまでの配信を見たらわかるよ。
See, so this is a flag. This is a flag. I'm telling you. I think that Iochi is part of the Information Bureau. I'm telling you. Either that or Iochi. This is either a flag that Iochi is part of the Information Bureau or it's a flag that Iochi was in the previous stream.
へえ、10人セットなんだ。でもそのうち1人は裏切り者なんだよね。
そうだね。でも裏切り者がいることをこれまでのキャストたちは気づいていなかったという話だから。
Okay.
いずれにせよ10人で変わりはないはずだ。なのに前回だけ9人というのは不思議だと思ってさ。
Okay.
たまたま一人少ない時もあるんじゃないか。セナも見たんだろ、9人しかいないところ。
Yeah, I only saw 9 people on the screen.
では仮に前回配信がイレギュラーだったとして、
Yoichi looked down while deep in thought, arms folded.
なぜ前回配信がエラーで見られなくなったのか、そこが気になると思わないか、山野君。
疑われているようですが俺は知りません。図書館とバングルのデータにアクセスして動画を再生不可能にするなんてどうやるんだ。
I love how Yoichi is drilling into Ivana. This is like the best day of my life. I don't know why it's so fun to watch, but it's kind of interesting to see how Yoichi kind of handles like these types of interrogations and stuff.
ここのシステムのセキュリティにもよるけれど、コンピューターに詳しければできなくはない。
イオツさんはできるんですか。
セキュリティの状況によってはね。
Boom.
ならあんたの方が怪しいでしょう。
でももっと怪しい人がいる気がするな。スポンサーとか。
ね。
The sponsor.
そう、スポンサ
Whoa.
ー。あれ、もしかしてみんな知らない？
Did you just see HAIJI smile? That kind of freaked me out. Oh god, why did he smile like that? I don't think so.
そっか、よかった、調べておいて。この世界にはスポンサーって呼ばれる存在がいるみたいなんだ。
Why did he smile like that? Oh, I didn't like that.
その人が僕の大好きなアイスとか美味しい食べ物とかを運んできてくれてるんだって。監視者さんが言ってた。
なるほど。どうやって運んでくるかは聞いても返答がなかったけど、その存在自体は伏せられてないのか。
でも具体的にそれが誰かはわからないんだろう。10人のキャストの中にいたとしても。
Among the cast? My eyes met with Ibana's in confusion. Ibana's face looked calm, but he looked away as if he was surprised.
スポンサーは異世界人じゃない。俺たちの世界の人間でプロデューサーの考えに従う狂信者のことだ。
Okay.
あ
Oh,
あ、
Jose. Can you
監視者
see?
さんも
I'm
そう
sorry.
言ってたかも。狂信者。
Oh, okay. So we have to say that the sponsor is a fanatic. I don't think that they used that word before. So we gotta say, sponsor is a fanatic of the stream. Okay.
プロデューサー側も同じように言ってるのかい？崇拝してくれる人間を狂気扱いするとはね。
さあ、誰が言い出したんだ
I
ろう
don't like
ね。
this face that HAIJI is making. It's really freaking me out. I don't like it. He needs to change. Wait, the sponsor here is to help the producer, and they're also among the cast members?
ずるいね。知ってるなら答えてあげなよ。
何でも俺に聞かないでくださいよ。いるからなんだって言うんですか。だから最初から周りは全員敵だと言っている。
ここで2人目の裏切り者が発覚か。参ったね。想定していなかったわけじゃないが。
エバナお兄ちゃんは知ってたの？なんだ、僕結構頑張って調べたのにな。
See, like this, the way that HAIJI's talking, it really kind of scares me. Like, normally I wouldn't suspect HAIJI, but with Ibana kind of being like, well, he made a lot of good points. Even though so I don't want to be like, oh, Ibana's the best, blah, 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 blah. But I want to trust Ibana just because he's so straightforward. And I feel like with a lot of really brutally honest people, there's a lot of truth to that. And like, it's very... I mean, you have to be a certain, like, really type of psychopath to be so brutally honest and also be able to lie at the same time. So with Abana being the way that he is, I really want to be able to trust him. And like, I think that he is being genuine when he says, like, I don't trust HAIJI and stuff like that. And seeing the way that HAIJI's reacting now, especially probably because he's being put under pressure and stuff like that from Abana, it does scare me a little bit. Like, the smiling, especially the way that, like, we saw what HAIJI did in order to get the MC's voice back. And that's, like, I don't think that a normal 12-year-old would do that. But a 12-year-old with the mind of somebody else? Like, for instance, if Futami was behind the scenes pulling the strings and being like, hey, I came up with an idea to get, like, her voice back. If you do this, then I'll get you ice cream or something. I don't know if he did that. But not to throw Futami under the bus, boom. But I don't know. He's making these smiles and then he's saying, like, certain things that are, like, kind of pointed and honestly kind of mean to Abana. And I'm like, wow, like, okay. Like, right now, this statement, it's not necessarily super mean, but it is pointed. He's like, oh, how did you find that out? I did so much research to find that out. Like, it's kind of being passive-aggressive, like, if you know what I mean. So it's like, is he actually a 12-year-old? Or if he is a 12-year-old, does he know what he's doing? Like, does he know what he's saying? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Why did he make that face earlier when he was smiling? I'm nervous. Oh gosh. It's not just one, but two of them. You've got to be kidding. It became harder to believe in anyone when I learned that the producer was among us. I thought the 10 cast members here were all on the same side. I didn't think someone was lying. But those two are still lying to us as if nothing happened. I should stop thinking about it like this. I just said that I believe in everyone. I think I can remain calm if I just consider every fact one by one. I took a deep breath. And I felt like I knew what we should try to tackle from there. But, HAIJI, why did you think the sponsor was messing with past episodes?
もしかしたらその見られなくなったドラマのエンドロールの中に見られたくない名前があったのかなって。
That could be possible too. I wonder? Do we think that Akase messed with it? No way. No. Because, like, Akase is so genuine too, so there's no, like, but I feel like he, like, in his, like, fragile state of mind, he could have messed with it out of fear that they would, like, turn against him. I feel like he could have. I don't know. Credits.
ああ、見覚えがあるな。ドラマが完結した最終話の最後に流れるクレジットのことだね。
多分それ、出演したキャストの名前がずらーって出るんだけど、その最後にスポンサーの名前も出るんだよ。
I'm gonna say it every time and don't like it.
そうなのか？僕が見たエンドロールにはスポンサーなんて載ってなかった気がするけど。まあでも、一つか二つしか見てないからな。
そうなの？載ってないドラマもあるのかな？
See, and like, is this really like what a 12-year-old would focus on?
時間が限られていたから、ごく初期の配信のエンドロールを見ただけなんだ。新しいものには載っているのかもしれないね。
So what you're saying is that the name of the the name of the sponsor probably appeared in the credits of the previous drama streams. All the dramas from the previous streams were made unwatchable because they don't want that particular name to be seen. We'd also know who was a previous cast member if we saw their name.
そう。もしかしたらだけどね。
筋が通ってるね。お手柄じゃないか、ハイジ君。
やったね。
自分の名前がバックナンバーに載っていたら、そりゃ消すしかないよな。ねえ、エバナ君。
That's a pointed statement, but it's HAIJI.
反論もしないのか。少しいじめすぎたかな。
But there's nothing pointing to Ibana being the sponsor. He could just be one of the previous participants.
そうなの、エバナお兄ちゃん。前回参加者なの？スポンサーなの？それともプロデューサー？
See, like that's kind of pointed, no? Like that's as pointed as it gets. That's literally saying like he's being very aggressive now, being like, "Oh, so you're either a previous participant, a sponsor, or a producer." Like he's not saying like you have any chance of being innocent.
うるせえ。自分で考えろ。
まあいっか。頭使いすぎて疲れちゃったし、もう今日は終わりにしようよ。
Like that's behavior I would expect from Gyobu and not from HAIJI, you know?
そうだ、おやつ食べよう。頭使ったし、甘いもの食べたい。
そうだね。今すぐ答えが出るわけでもなし、もう少し調べた方が良さそうだ。
True.
あ、そうだ、エブナ君。お願いしていたアップルパイは？
いや、今、真面目な話をしてたんじゃないんすか。
This poor man.
誰がデータいじったのかとか、俺が前回参加者なのかどうかとか。
This poor man.
だから疲れたから終わり。
ほんとついてけねえ。
After
もっと真剣にやってくださいよ。
After bullying him, they're like, all right, go make us an apple pie now, thank you.
僕、真剣におやつ食べたい。
うるせえ。
Ibana, you don't have to be so rough.
お姉ちゃんはおやつ食べたいよね。
Yeah, I guess so. HAIJI came up to me to hug me in a childish way, and I couldn't help but say yes to him. That caused Ibana to become enraged.
だからそこで背中に抱きつきに行くな。俺の暴言を口実にするんじゃねえ。
暴言っていう自覚があるなら、もうちょっと優しくね。
Ibana's oddly earnest in nature, so he's probably stressed out often. He's a mess. Well, we're gonna stop here. God, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Something about it is giving me the creeps. It's just, I trust Ibana. I want to trust him. I think that he's not it. I think that he is a previous cast member, but like that's kind of where my heart's leaning. I think he is a previous cast member, but I don't think that he's a sponsor, and I don't think that he's the producer. I think that he's too honest to be one. I think that his heart is in the right place. It's just that he's like, you know, it's all grayscale. It's all like a gray area. I think that he is a misogynist. We all know this. He's kind of like hard-headed. He's kind of stupid. I'm sorry, Ibana. But like, he's kind of dumb. He kind of says the wrong thing sometimes. He's kind of harsh. And like, he's like really mean. This sounds so insulting. But his heart is like in the right place. And like, I genuinely do not think that he could hurt somebody if he was faced with a situation in which he had to hurt somebody. I don't think he could. And so like, that's the reason why I'm like leaning towards being him not being it. And then when I look at HAIJI on the other hand, now I'm starting to doubt. At first I was like a solid like maybe no, like leaning towards no on HAIJI because I was like, that's a child. Like there's no way. And now with everything that Ibana said and then seeing the way that HAIJI is kind of starting to like transform in this route, like it's kind of scary. It just, I don't know, it's scary. I feel like he's just become more manipulative in a way. that I didn't expect. And I don't know if it's just me seeing maybe it's just me taking on everything that Gyobu and Ibana were saying like in the previous episodes and like starting to like doubt, or like if I'm just like imagining stuff that doesn't exist. And that's probably like the point of the whole game and stuff like that, but the fact that they added in that smile and it's like into chapter 7, because I'm pretty sure that HAIJI has never made that face before. I might be wrong, but I'm almost positive, because I don't think I've ever seen him smile like that, at least not in these types of serious conversations, and that genuinely makes me nervous. And I don't think if we've ever really seen him snap back like that in that type of aggressive manner, especially when Ibana is not on the aggressive. Like, Ibana was not fighting back in that conversation. Ibana was trying to be, like, he was trying to be productive. He was trying to get to the bottom of stuff. And Iochi and him, like, they were having a solid conversation of just, like, let's share information. Like, Iochi, they had found, like, they had gone through and organized whatever data that they had, and Ibana was like, okay, let's come to the table with whatever, like, you have and let's share it, right? And HAIJI was the one who had said, oh yeah, I have this sponsor information. What about you, Ibana? How did you know that this sponsor information was there? Like, why do you know this? Is it because you're a previous cast member, a sponsor, or a producer? Like, which one of the three are you? Like, I don't know, I just thought it was super aggressive and unnecessary, so I don't know. I'm scared. And then my final thoughts for Iochi for now, at least on this episode, is I'm still in the middle of the road. I don't think Iochi is any of the... I don't think Iochi's a sponsor. I don't think Iochi's a producer. I think that Iochi may possibly be a previous member. Actually, I'm kind of leaning towards yes on that, just because of the possibility of gender removal, but because I don't know. I mean, it's possible. It's weird that they mention it, you know. So it's like, and then like they talk about it so much in the route, and they talk about it so much in the other routes, that I feel like it must play a part in it. So I'm like, okay, it's a possibility, but I don't know. Ugh. Ugh. Next episode, we're gonna figure out if we go to the kitchen, the park, or the hallway. I'm assuming that we will go to the... I don't know where we're gonna go. Whatever, we'll figure it out next time. Ugh.